Alright, how's it going, guys? So, we're gonna have a quick little video checking out the solar laser tower today. And I would love to be able to show you guys the first look at this thing, where I'm questioning how it works and trying to figure it out. But unfortunately, I already recorded that video with my mic muted. So it's not really going to do any good to show you guys that because it's not going to have the audio with it. So we're just going to kind of show it now. In that one, we set up this one over here that took out the ones that we had up here. And then I also set it up over here because this thing works really fast. And I didn't get to see it actually killing things. And I wanted to see it killing the things it was killing, which apparently we're not going to be able to see with this one either. But basically, this works just like the other solar tower, where you need a lot of mirrors, obviously. And the does not have fluid thing that you see down there is the sunlight, from what I can guess at the moment. Because once that's kind of like the is it ready to go marker is the solar, in because you see over there it shows 52.8. I do believe that is the fluid. So right now it's saying at 52.8, it does not have enough to shoot. And so we got to put in more solar panels. Well, mirrors. They look like solar panels. Alright, and now we're up to 79.2, and it still says it's unable to shoot. I'm trying to do this slowly so maybe I can get up there before it, because this thing kills really fast. Once it starts shooting, it just goes. I even went in that last one and made my car. There we go, it's shooting. Let's get up here and see if we can see this thing shoot. Okay, you guys are getting hit by the turrets. Is it shooting up here? No. Unless it's picking off. Oh, hey, we've got a guy down here being a jerk. Okay, it must have lost its intensity because of the sun going down. Because now it says it's unable to shoot again. Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to put out a whole lot more mirrors. Which is the one bad thing about this. If you get it at the wrong... If you get a hit by it at the wrong time of day, you're going to be screwed. Alright, this should give us a decent amount of intensity to see it actually do something once daytime gets back. See, now you can see now that it's nighttime and it has no solar or no mirrors pointed at it, no input fluid, and it does say it killed 11 things. So it did get 11 kills, and it did 5,500 damage. And each attack apparently is a 500 laser damage attack. Alright, so I'm going to break this open again. And I'm going to come up here. I guess if I stand about here and we use the map, we can sit here like this, and hopefully when daytime comes, we'll be able to see it at work. While we're waiting on daylight, for one, I don't see any dead bodies in here. So I'm guessing that those 11 that it killed... Oh, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. There's one there. Yeah, because I didn't start killing them. The turrets didn't kill them till they got down here. So this would be the 11 that it killed. Is the sunlight coming up? Is that why they're scattering? Because they're getting attacked again? Yes. They must be getting attacked again. And I don't have a turret that can hit them. Oh, I just heard another one die. It doesn't seem like it's killing quite as fast as it was. But I don't think I have as many mirrors out this time. It did get those. So far, it hasn't taken out any of the nests. I'm wondering if it just doesn't have the intensity for the nests yet. If maybe we have to put out more. Or if it's going for biters first. And if it's going for the biters first, it's running out of power before it can get to the nest because it's just aggravating them. And you'll see that fluid is going 147, 148. And I'm guessing that's one solar unit every time that it shoots. I can hear them dying randomly. Now we're up to 168. And it's fluctuating back and forth. Let's come back up here and see. Now you guys are going to come for me. See if it goes any faster. Okay. It is sad that you don't get... Oh, it wiped all of that out. Well, unfortunately, I didn't get to see it blow them up. But it did pretty good work. And what I was trying to say is, in that other video, I did discuss the whole cost element. Because anybody that's used to Factorio will know that there's, you know, bullet turrets usually cost you in bullets. Then laser turrets usually cost you in power and storing that power. The cost for this is literally just the inconvenience of it not being able to attack at night. And the cost in area, which is a little bit justified by the area that it can shoot out in. But if you think about it, this whole square right here, that's the area that is taken up by the mirrors. Now, granted, you don't need all of them. We've only used this little bit of that entire area. But if I take one of these out, and hold it, you can see that that's the area that it can have mirrors. So it's going to take up a large amount of room compared to just a basic turret. Or even like if you watch any of the other things that I've done, I usually have 3 or 4 turrets grouped together. Even that is nothing compared to what you need. We had to have up to like 4 rows of these before it even started shooting. So if we wanted to really maximize this damage, we would need, a lot more than this. And this is just basic biters. We haven't even gotten to the blue ones yet. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye out on how it works for that. But for anybody that would be disagreeing with this because of the lack of bullets or the lack of power needed and it's being cheap, because that's the first thing that came to my mind. Don't get me wrong. First thing that came to my mind is, oh, I'm going to use solar power to kill biters. That's cheap. It's almost cheating level of cheap was what went through my mind. But after using it, I can see where for an early game thing, just defensively, because you really can't use this offensively unless you've got some really fast construction bots or really fast nanobots. You can't really use this offensively, and I'm sure somebody can prove me wrong and like do these things up, because you can go all the way up to tier 4 apparently, and it's only blue, so I could do it now if I wanted to, and get the nanobots to build these things really fast. So maybe you could use it offensively, but I don't see it in that way. And also, as somebody that has burned themselves with a mirror and the sun, shit does hurt. It hurts really bad. I couldn't imagine concentrated sunlight off of that many mirrors being directed to one point. I could see where it would kill you. And didn't the Archimedes that had a death ray mirror thing, or at least proposed one? So it's completely possible. And I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna take this top perimeter here, and I'm just gonna put one of these, or well, like 3 of them across this top perimeter. I'm gonna take this wall out, and I'm gonna move it up, and then I'll put another one here going this way, and I'll probably move this out a little bit. We'll put one in there, and then I will take this wall down probably to here, run that across, and put like 3 or 4 of them across there. We don't need them over here because it's all water, and we'll have to deal with that. But I'm going to use these. I like the idea of this, even though it's unconventional for Factorio. It's realistic. It has a cost. It's not like those fluid or fuel loader things. These things. It's not like these that are completely trash because they zap stuff and teleport stuff from one place to another. Those are garbage, which is not part of this mod. It's an add-on that I didn't realize I had added on, and didn't realize it was going to be that bad when I did it, which is why I'm not using them. But so far, I like these things. If I get attacked at night, I'm still going to have regular turrets. But this will be more for keeping things from encroaching on my area rather than defending my area. So I'll show you guys in the next one what I'm going to end up with. I'm going to have to take a little bit of time to design it. What I'm thinking is something similar to here, where I have a turret ever so often replacing a mirror. And then I have to figure out how I'm going to have to run a belt through it as well to fill them, which we haven't even gotten bullets redone for that part yet. But I want to see how long I can go without running a bullet line, because we may just use lasers if I can get to lasers at that point. If we can use these to get to lasers and not need a bullet line and just put some turrets out there just in case, I may go with that. But let me go and get some work done on this, change my perimeter a bit, set some of these up. I got to get a lot more mirrors made. And I'll kind of show you a little bit of what I ended up with when we get done. What is this set to? 500? We're going to set this to 1,000. And let that get done. And since this is a shorter video today and talking about solar stuff, let's come over here, because I've been saying I needed to talk to you guys about this, and I cannot remember if I did. So we're going to go look at it now. And I'm guessing we did. My memory is so horrible. The fact that these do not share like the other ones. Remember I had 4? Well, now I only have 1 because they don't share. And the mirror count was only like 100 per because it was splitting. I really can't remember if I told you guys this. Please tell me if I told you guys this. I probably told you guys this. But yeah, like this is what it's going to look like pretty much for each one of them. So it's going to take a lot of area. It's also going to take a lot of time to set this up. Especially since I don't have construction bots right now. And I'm not making any more of the nanobots. I refuse to make any more. They're annoying. Anyways, I'm going to get to work on the perimeter a bit. Next time we should be working on the purifier, because we got to get rid of that slag stuff. So we need to get a purifier made, and then we'll look at what we're going to do with it. And we also need to look at if there's any other recipes, because I know there is other recipes. We got to look at where we're going to get the other recipes, and it looks like we've got some other fun stuff coming, but we've got to get what we've actually already researched, taken a look at, and we got to get the slag done next. And then we're probably going to go to upgrading our trains and making diesel to fuel them, setting up a stop for it, that kind of stuff. So that's what we got coming. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.